Hi, my name is Joe Cunningham. I wanted to talk to you about this great course that I stumbled on when I was looking through the internet. It's called How to Stop Your Divorce Dead in Its Tracks. It's a really great tool for somebody that's struggling with problems in their marriage. I was having some problems. Been married for now about 13, 14 years. It's been progressively more. It had been progressively more difficult to interact with my wife over time because of some pressures that a lot of people, I think, experience. We had some financial difficulties. We had health issues from my son. I kept very late hours because of my job, trying to build a business, and didn't have enough time for family things, and didn't give back enough to my family. But over that course of time, both of us, my wife and myself, got wrapped up in our lives and our personal responsibilities to different things, and lost track of really what was important in the marriage, and the communication really broke down, I'd say around the 10, 11 year point. And we tried different things to fix the situation, and I'm sure a lot of other people have done the same thing, going to marriage counselors, psychologists, reading whatever was recommended to us as something that might help. And these things just didn't really get us anywhere, particularly going to the counselors. The marriage counselors tried their best, but usually it just ended up with each of us blaming the other person more, and my wife in tears, and me frustrated and just disillusioned with the whole process. And it got to be a pretty big problem. I was starting to really lose hope that we could ever find something that could get us through this. And I just, one night I was on the internet poking around, seeing if there was anything else out there that might help, and I stumbled on this great book. It's called How to Stop Your Divorce Dead in Its Tracks, and written by a guy who's got 30 years of experience dealing with marriage counseling, and he's also done extensive research on all these self-help materials that are out there. And he came up with this great book, which I've been reading through. I'm on chapter 18, and along with the book is a workbook, which really is integral to how useful the book itself can be, because the workbook, it lets you actively apply what you're being told in the book, and really attach it to your own circumstances, and helps for self-analysis and self-assessment. So chapter 18 is dealing with the reasons why people typically will give for giving up and basically throwing in the towel in the marriage, and having doing the divorce. And those reasons are things that you've all probably heard. Things like the other spouse, the other party saying that he doesn't love me, and people blaming their kids and saying all we have time for is our kids, or he's not listening to me. The full litany of typical excuses that people give. I found somebody else, I'm in love with them. And instead of just kind of accepting those statements, the book and the workbook help the person really analyze, are these just excuses, or are they definitive obstacles that can't be overcome? And what you have to do is it helps you pinpoint whether by going through what's going on with your life, there are ways that these excuses can be dealt with and kind of turned around, so that you're positioning yourself better to get the marriage back on track. And that's really what's happening with me. I'm just about done with that chapter, and I think based on the way the workbook kind of jogs my mind and connects up what's in the book with real life, I'm in a better position to save my marriage. So I really urge you to check the book out and the workbook, and just wanted to make everybody aware of that. Thanks.